Today I wanted to do something a little different. It was raining, but I didn't want to just stay at home scrolling through my phone or staring at a screen. I wanted like a little adventure, but an indoor one. Something cozy, so I thought, why not go to a board game cafe? But before all the games and cozy vibes, I needed fuel. So, lunch first. I mean, let's be real, no adventure starts without food. Normally, I'd grab a burger from Noteria because, reliable, classic. But I wanted to try something else today. I stumbled upon No Brand Burger, which honestly, I didn't know much about before. I got my burger with a side of coffee, and please don't judge me because coffee goes with everything for me. Breakfast, lunch, maybe even dinner. It just feels right. I like the little kick it gives without making me feel wired. Anyway, lunch was good, coffee was good, and we were ready for the main event, games. So I went to Devil Dice in Shincheon. It's one of those places that's kind of tucked away, but once you're inside, it feels like stepping into another little world. And honestly, when we got there, it was just us and one other table, which I loved. I don't know about you, but there's something about a quiet, calm cafe that makes it feel almost like you have your own private little bubble. We ordered drinks, an iced Americano and a peach iced tea. The peach iced tea was super sweet, way sweeter than I expected. I'm someone who likes things not too sweet, so it kind of took me by surprise, but I sipped it anyway because, well, when in Korea. One of the coolest things about Korean board game cafes is how at the table there's a little screen, kind of like a mini TV, and you can just order drinks, snacks, or even look up any game in the cafe. And here's the best part. If you pick a game and have no idea how to play it, the screen will literally show you the instructions. I mean, how convenient is that? You don't need to awkwardly read a tiny rulebook or stress about doing it wrong. We started with the Guess Who, which is like a classic, right? It's kind of timeless and honestly, it never gets old. We played it over and over, making up our own rules each time so it never felt repetitive. And the cafe itself has walls of games, literally walls. Some games you'll know, some you've never even heard of. I kind of love that. It makes you realize how many ways there are to have fun that don't involve phones or screens. And the vibe of the cafe is so calming. Slow-paced, music playing softly, no one's rushing anyone. You can just sit, sip your coffee, laugh at the game, and chat for hours. We ended up just playing until the rain outside stopped. No agenda, no stress, just time flying by without even noticing. Board game cafes are funny because they're simple but can make you feel so many different things. Even something as basic as Guess Who, you start to see little patterns in how someone thinks or how competitive they are. Also, I just love the idea of learning something in a playful way. Even if it's a small rule you didn't know or a strategy you hadn't thought of before. It's not stressful, it's just joyful. It's like exercising your brain, but in a way that doesn't feel like exercise. And honestly, the vibe of the place makes a big difference. The lighting, how the games are arranged, the music, it all just makes you settle in and actually enjoy being there. It's one of those spaces where you can really lose track of time. We ended up sticking with one game the majority of the time, but it never got boring. We made up variations, added silly rules. Honestly, I could spend an entire afternoon here and feel completely satisfied. Eventually, the rain stopped and it was time to go. We didn't have a plan after the cafe, but I wanted to end on a high note, so I thought, why not Korean fried chicken? Now, Korean fried chicken is not the fried chicken you get anywhere else. It's in a league of its own. You might think, isn't fried chicken the same everywhere in the world? But no. I think Korean fried chicken has to be one of the best, if not the best chicken I've had. I got half and half chicken. One side with this glaze I think has gochujang, honey and some other ingredients that make it uniquely Korean. I could talk about it forever, but the short version is, it's incredible. It's one of the best things I've eaten. If you've tried it, you know exactly what I mean. And if you haven't tried it, you need to instantly. So that's pretty much it. If you haven't been to a board game cafe in Korea, I truly think it's an experience worth having. I have no doubt you'll love it.